It's you, you're the one I've been missing. You're the one I've been missing. Ain't tripping, girl, it's true. They could try, they could try, they could try, but can't do it like you. Got me feeling some type of way.
Welcome back to Beloved TV, and today we're gonna do easy peach cobbler. So we're gonna do canned peaches. I do have some peaches in my backyard on my peach tree, but all the chipmunks and squirrels ate them. So we gotta do canned peaches today. All right, so this dessert is only gonna take about, I wanna say maybe 25, 30 minutes. Probably not that long. But what you wanna do, you wanna get you some yellow clean peaches in 100% juice. You don't wanna get the syrup. And you wanna get a box cake butter recipe. You wanna get some cinnamon and some nutmeg. And you can use brown sugar, but today I have pure cane sugar, so that's what we're using. This is what I have on hand. And we're gonna do some butter. So first thing first, you want to get you a Pyrex dish, or you can use a tin pan, whatever you have on hand, you know. We're gonna open up these peaches. And I'm gonna drain some of the juice, because I don't want it to be too juicy. Just drain a little bit of the juice out. And we're gonna pour the peaches in the dish. You can do about 2 cans of peaches. I'm just being extra, using an extra can. And we're gonna pour the peaches in the Pyrex dish. Let me tell y'all, if y'all wanna do, it's fall time. You having a Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, Christmas party. This is an easy, inexpensive little potluck dish. I know we probably ain't doing potlucks because it is still coronavirus. But, you know, if you want to bring this to your family or friend's house, this is very inexpensive. This cake mix was $1.19. I think the peaches were 4 for $5, so probably like maybe $1.40 a piece. And then I already have my seasonings and sugar on hand, and I already have butter. So it's very inexpensive, guys. So this is not something that's really expensive. So as you see here, I poured everything in the dish. I'm going to season it with some cinnamon. Don't have much cinnamon, that's why I bought another one. Cinnamon, I'm gonna do some nutmeg, and I'm gonna use some sugar. And I'm gonna pour that on top of the peaches, and I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. This is gonna give it like a little spice and a kick and a little, like a sweetness. And also, I've seen people make this with parquet or margarine, but I don't know, my mom always told me, like, margarine is not real butter. So I just use real butter on everything. I don't really never use margarine or spread, unless it's like, if it's in home and I have it to use, but I typically just buy butter. Right? And I'm gonna use some sugar. Listen, if you got diabetics in your house, use the one with the Splenda. Cut the sugar out, because the peaches are already sweet. So I do a little extra because I'm a little extra. And then I kind of mix it in. And believe it or not, guys, I learned this quick, easy peach cobbler from the FNEP program that I was attending when I was getting WIC for my boys when I was in college. I had to go to these extra programs to get like my WIC vouchers, and they basically gave us like this recipe book, and easy peach cobbler was a recipe in the book. And to be honest, it's easy, it's cheap, and it just stuck with me. And my kids and my husband love it, so it's just an easy dessert for the house. So now I'm gonna open up the cake mix. If I can open it. And I'm gonna sprinkle the cake mix on top. And you can also use the butter recipe mix, or you can also use the Betty Crocker oatmeal cookie mix, the dry mix. I'm just not a fan of oatmeal, so I like the way the cake mix is, because it's like a smoother texture than the oatmeal. I'm a texture person. I don't know. I don't really care for the oatmeal texture like that. But this is just to me, this is easier, it's smoother. I like the texture better. So Pour that on top. Gonna use my spoon, flatten it out. And all it is cake mix, dry cake mix batter. Dry cake mix batter. And you see the peaches on the bottom. So we're just gonna like smooth that in. And the goal is to basically get this golden brown and bubbly. That's why I took some of the juice out, but I didn't take all of the juice out because you want it to like basically bubble. And you basically this is gonna make a crust once you put the butter on top. So now I'm gonna get my butter. And like I said, you can use margarine or you can use parquet margarine or whatever. And like the one in the bottom, you could just squeeze it on top. I don't know why, I just do things the hard way. But I'm going to use a butter knife and I'm going to cut like little squares of the butter and put the butter on top. Because I like the way butter tastes better. I don't know, I'm just not like I said, I'm not a margarine person. Like, you know how some people they don't really like Miracle Whip, they like mayonnaise better. Same with butter and margarine, that's how I am. So I'm basically cutting the butter up and I'm going to make sure it's enough, like evenly distributed, so that way when it bakes in the oven, it can bake and we can have like a bubbly brown crust on top. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish cutting this butter up, placing it on top, and then I will be back with you guys after I do this. I'm gonna stick it in the oven and I will show you the outcome. Y'all stay tuned. Welcome back. So we are complete with the peach cobbler. We're finished with that, baking that. I did want to mention that I did preheat my oven to 375. I didn't do 350. I did 375 because I wanted the crust to be a little crunchy. As you can see, like it's a little hard at the top. I'm gonna lift it so you guys can see it. It's still kind of hot. I just took it out not too long ago. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to scoop it up and we're gonna pair it with some vanilla ice cream. Just look at that. Look at this. So you got like the peaches and the juices underneath, and then you got the crust and like the mush on top. So it's like soft and hard at the same time, basically. And I'm going to just do a little scoop of vanilla ice cream. And yeah, and you pair it like that. And I'm actually gonna try it. It's still a little hot, so you know, be careful while trying this at home. Wait for it to cool off for about like 10-15 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes, but it's still a little hot. But I love it when it's hot because you got the warmness with the cold with the ice cream. Then you got the sweetness from the peaches. It's really good. You also have a little crunch from the crust. That's my favorite part. So yeah, guys, this is easy peach cobbler, or if you want to call it peach dump cake, I call it peach cobbler. I love it. Easy, very inexpensive. If you like more videos like this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Drop an orange heart in the bottom in the comment section if you enjoyed my video. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back with you with another video. Peace.